Partnerships with narcissists generally begin with a whirlwind romance. As if you are soulmates, you will feel a degree of intimacy that you have never encountered before. They will resemble friends who revere the ground you stand on. It might be difficult to assess a narcissist's volatile emotions. The narcissist's mask starts to come off after a few weeks or months with them, and they start to show their true selves. Pay close attention to learn when a narcissist will leave you. First, you shouldn't constantly expose kids to oneself. If you're in a relationship with one, you only spend a short time together before they abruptly break it off. That could appear enticing at first. One can quickly identify a narcissist. Particularly if you care about them, it may be unpleasant and sad. But you can be in a situation where you feel pressured to finish this assignment. Knowing that narcissists respond strongly to any feeling of rejection, and that they think they are better than everyone else, and that other people are lucky to be around them, makes it crucial to predict how they will react if you expose them. The narcissist may feel uncomfortable, resentful, and wrong about being exposed, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't move forward if required. When their reputation is endangered, they will flee. Number 2 is when you start to be tough and show that you don't want what they want. A narcissist's inner child's fundamental suffering will be reenacted if you ignore him. The narcissist will run out of the admiration they want from their own narcissistic sources. The narcissist will thus experience extreme feelings of rejection, betrayal, and loneliness in addition to a severe decline in his already poor self-esteem. When they want your attention back, narcissists may start to manipulate you. They will try to influence you by making untrue promises and using manipulative tactics including pampering, praising, blackmail, accusing, lash-outs, threats of violence, or verbal or physical abuse. To acquire the attention they need, the narcissist will apologize to you or use the love bomb technique. What if they're so intricate that they can't even get your attention using those techniques? In such scenario, they'll ultimately become bored, quit, and look for another source. Number 3, as you set boundaries, remember that only you can define who you are. Never let the narcissist in your life define who you are. Narcissists are experts at revealing your true identity, and not usually in a flattering way. Refuse to accept any definition that a narcissist has for you, whether it has to do with your looks, your character, or anything else. Instead, make a conscious effort to define who you are. If you establish boundaries with a narcissist, you will experience abuse. Your boundaries will be seen by the narcissist as narcissistic harm. There will be serious repercussions for you. In essence, when you declare your independence, you are fighting for your life. To withstand the retaliation you may encounter as a result of establishing clear boundaries with your narcissist, you must be strong and unwavering. Never ever stop believing in yourself. If you set clear limits, a narcissist will give up and go. Number 4, when faced with a challenging circumstance while helping others, receiving love and adulation, celebrity, influence, notoriety, and other resources is the only thing that counts to narcissists, since they are driven by a need to feel superior and grow in power. They have no concern for others since they view them as resources to be exploited. If you are in a different circumstance in your life, narcissists will never make an effort to assist you. They may have decided to leave you shortly as a result, but before they go, remember that narcissists love drama. They will try to turn the conversation around to them if they are not directly impacted by the troubling circumstance you are in. They will fight about the facts and the justification for what occurred. They will be furious at anyone or whatever is to blame, and they will cry about being the victim and how this should never have happened. Thus, most of the time, if a family or a group of individuals is going through a tough period, the narcissist will utilize it to attract attention and have everyone focus on them. Number 5, while you're ill and depressed. Narcissists anticipate that everyone will take care of their needs, whether they are ill, in pain, depressed, or just seeking attention. Even though you are unwell and have your own needs, they come first, and you will suffer the consequences if you do not take care of them. Without empathy, narcissists won't care if you become sick or depressed. When you're sad, don't give them control over your life, since they're typically narcissists who get annoyed when others are weak or unwell because they are walking heaps of need, and the circumstance will draw attention away from them. Since they are a reflection of human weakness and fragility and serve as a reminder of their own vulnerability, ill individuals repel narcissists. Narcissists will view your circumstance as a chance to enjoy their lives any way they like, which includes abandoning you even when you are in great need. Number 6, narcissists take advantage of circumstances and other people to further their objectives when they believe they have nothing to gain from being with you. Success, their top priorities are strength and intellect. Most significantly, they are unable or unwilling to understand other people's needs and feelings, which leads them to minimize others in order to feel more important. You're 100% correct. A narcissist will stay with you for a few months or years if you can still satisfy their wants. And you think you could be one of these people. When you are unable to meet their requirements, they will depart. When playing dark chests with all of their players in the position that narcissists find exciting, this is one of the unpleasant facts that victims must endure. We commonly go back to the game without a plan and without the knowledge of an expert chess player, thinking we can win by playing the game the way they do. They will examine your chess piece and take it off the board, since you can't play the game if a piece is missing. To fill your position, they'll need to recruit someone else. They play like this with the intention of leaving when there is nothing to gain. Number 7, narcissists want to be the center of your world once you start to appear steady and natural. Some of their victims prioritize their narcissists over all else, including their own well-being. A narcissist will feel threatened once you start acting consistently and will eventually leave before you do. Remember that a narcissist will do everything to control you. You need to keep up with your interests, commitments, and identity even when interacting with a narcissist. You can immediately identify what matters when you know your value. It is hoped that eventually they would become bored and look for attention somewhere else. Make yourself the focus of your world at all times. Number 8, when they ran out of things to do and discovered a new source. Most narcissists will cheat on someone they're dating or married to, especially if their relationship or marriage is already going well. Cheating is a way for them to get what they want while also exercising control over their relationship. Most narcissists replace their old supply while they are in a relationship. If they find a partner who is more superficially superior to you, they will likely search for someone younger, more attractive, wealthy, and famous. If this new supply rejects them, they may come around to you again. Ideally, you won't be anywhere to be found by the narcissists by the time they do. Otherwise, the nurses will leave you when you can't meet their needs. Some narcissists, particularly those who are highly committed, will continue to be abusive until they can secure some form of narcissistic supply. Some narcissists, on the other hand, decide they're not receiving enough and leave as soon as they can. On the other hand, less evident red flags that may have acted as a warning if they had been seen sooner could also be signs of an impending separation. This can be hard to judge on the fly, and if it's hit or miss, you'll probably suffer. Do you like this video? Please like this. Watch the next video here and join this channel for more.